Being in a relationship with a narcissist often feels like stepping into something magical at first. The beginning is fast-paced, intoxicating, and almost dreamlike, as if you've finally found the perfect partner. But the perfection never lasts. Slowly, the mask they wear begins to slip, and what once felt like love turns into something dark and unsettling. You begin to notice the subtle digs, the manipulation, the control, and the endless cycles of verbal and emotional abuse. They gaslight you. They disappear without explanation. They triangulate you with others, and they punish you no matter how much you give or sacrifice. The relationship becomes less about love and more about survival, as you're constantly trying to hold things together while they actively tear it apart. Narcissists thrive on chaos. They can't tolerate peace or stability, so they sabotage birthdays, holidays, and moments that should have been filled with joy. They want you stuck in confusion, always second-guessing yourself, always wondering if you did enough. The truth is, nothing you did or could have done would ever have been enough, because narcissistic relationships are built to collapse. They were never designed for growth or healing. Instead, they are one-sided arrangements where the narcissist takes endlessly while giving nothing back. As time goes on, their unraveling becomes more visible. The closer they get to you, the more careless they are in hiding their true nature. They expose themselves through their cruelty, their paranoia, their need to dominate, and their desperate attempts to control you. The more you try to fix the relationship, the worse it becomes, because what you're trying to nurture is incapable of being saved. When a relationship finally ends, whether through discard or because you find the strength to walk away, the narcissist's mask slips completely. They may run to a new source of supply, repeating the same cycle of destruction, or they may spiral into chaos on their own, unable to manage even the basics of life without someone to lean on. What you eventually discover is that the narcissist was unraveling from the very beginning. The mask was only an illusion, and underneath, it was emptiness, weakness, and fear. Their life will always be a cycle of broken relationships and endless searching for supply. Meanwhile, you're left to heal. Healing becomes the process of patching the holes they left in your life, reclaiming your peace, and steering your own course again. It takes time, solitude, and self-reflection, but the farther you move away from them, the clearer everything becomes. The narcissist never thought you would see behind their mask. They never imagined you would go no contact, heal, and rebuild your life. But their unraveling is inevitable because no mask can last forever. While they remain trapped in their cycle of destruction, you have the chance to step into freedom, to create a life of clarity and abundance, and to leave their chaos where it belongs, in the past.